What's up guys, it's Yuyu, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I structure my weight loss program in 5 steps. So grab a pen and paper. So just to be clear before anything else, there are no magic pills, there's no special supplements that I take, there's no special exercises, no good genetics. 2 things you will need though is consistency and discipline. That's it, those 2 things. Alright, so the first step is begin with the end in mind. Check your weight right now, your body fat percentage, take pictures, take measurements, whatever you need. You just need data. You just need somewhere to start. And then write down your goal weight. How much do you want to weigh? Set a deadline, but don't make it too far away. Keep it under 60 days. The reason being, if you plan out too far away, like 6 to 12 months, 6 to 12 months is great. That's a great goal, right? That will definitely create a lifestyle change. But if it's too far away, if you set the goal for 6 to 12 months, then it becomes easier for you to say, I'll start next week, or I'll start next Monday. We want to avoid that next time or tomorrow mentality. So weigh yourself right now and write an end date. All right, step number 2 is measure your food. Now this can be with a food scale. You can take pictures. You can use hand portions. You can use a calorie tracking app, anything. You don't have to count calories to lose weight. One thing for sure is you need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. This just means your total daily energy expenditure has to be greater than your intake. So what does this all mean? It means your first 2 weeks are your trial weeks. Weigh yourself every day and be mindful of how much and what you're eating. If you want to count calories, go ahead, take pictures, use hand portion, all that's okay. The objective here is to be mindful of how much you're actually eating and then correlate that to either your weight gain or your weight loss. So let's say you decide to eat 2,500 calories every day for 2 weeks. If you ended up gaining weight, then you're at a calorie surplus. If you ended up losing weight, you're at a calorie deficit. And if you've lost weight, continue eating whatever you're eating until eventually you plateau. And then once you plateau, then you can make adjustments and then scale back on your food intake. All right, step number 3 is make a list of your favorite foods. This is important because you don't want to restrict yourself from eating your favorite foods. Most likely you will have to limit yourself, but you don't have to restrict yourself. Being consistent and adhering to a diet is what's really going to drive success. Let's say you deprive yourself Monday through Friday, and on Saturday you break and you end up binging and you eat so much food. We've all been there, but binging on the weekend will probably throw off your entire weight loss progress. Keep in mind, weight loss is not linear. Weight fluctuates daily. It can go up or down for consecutive days. I call them red days or green days. So green days are the days that I wake up weighing less than the day before, and red days are the days where I wake up heavier than the day before. Don't panic if you see consecutive red days. Stick to a diet that you like and that you can follow for long term and that keeps you in a calorie deficit, and you will lose weight and eventually reach your goal. So yes, you have permission to eat your favorite foods, but just be mindful of what and how much you're eating. So don't be afraid to eat some of your favorite foods. Leading up to this last training camp, I still enjoyed some of my favorite foods. I didn't have any cookies or cake, but I did have some ice cream. I also had a little bit of pizza and several other foods that I had. Again, I was mindful. I knew exactly what I was eating. I knew exactly how much I was eating, and I made sure I wasn't overeating. You can eat whatever foods you want, and if you overeat, then you're gonna gain weight. But if you're not overeating, then you're not gonna gain weight. All right, step number 4 is plan your meals ahead of time. The worst thing you can do is be starving and shopping for food, or you're barely starting to cook. These are the times where you make the mindless errors. How many times have you been hungry at a grocery store and grabbed a snack so you can eat on the way home? I've done that before with like a protein bar or one of those healthy, so-called healthy snacks. Little do you know, those add up. That's 300 to 500 calories that I wasn't expecting to eat, or I wasn't planning to eat that day. But I did because I failed to plan ahead of time. This doesn't mean you have to prepare 5 to 10 meals in advance for the week. It definitely helps, but it's not necessary. You don't have to meal prep. Personally, I choose simple foods that are easy and quick to prepare, like oatmeal, eggs, fruits, vegetables, protein shakes, rice, turkey. I mean, turkey takes a little longer, but usually when I eat that, I make a bigger batch. I plan in advance what I'm going to eat and at what time I'm going to eat, depending on the activities going on that day. And by activities, I mean coaching and training and my other workouts outside of boxing. Also, knowing where you're going to eat takes the choice of choosing what to eat away. I know it sounds a little weird, but there's a little less emotion involved when I know what foods to expect. All right, step number 5 is start exercising. If you already exercise, perfect. Stick with that routine. If you don't exercise, start somewhere. You know, go on walks. I love walking. Go on jogs. Take a boxing class. Do a follow along workout at home. All this is free on YouTube. Actually, I have a couple videos you guys can go check out. Follow along workout videos, jump rope, shadow boxing, all that stuff. So go check them out. Exercising is going to help you burn more calories, and on top of that, bring so many benefits that I'm not going to discuss in this video. We all know what those benefits are, and we all know the importance of exercise, and we know we should exercise. The most important thing is to make a workout schedule and follow it. Let's say you have an hour or 30 minutes every day, then plan your workouts out. Or you can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or 2 days on, 1 day off. Just figure out a program that you can follow and stick with and do that. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the 5 steps I do to structure my weight loss program. Now, I've been doing this for a while now. You know, I've been boxing for 15 years. So I understand my body and I know my body pretty well. But I'm learning something new every single time. Every training camp, every fight, I learn something new about myself. This is just a start. Something that you can see, something that you can write down. And honestly, having structure is really all you need. We all know we need to exercise. We all know we need to eat good, eat vegetables, all that stuff. We hear it on the news. We read it online. We watch videos on it. We know what we have to do, but there's just no structure. So use this video, write down some of these things, use these 5 steps, and that's your plan. All right, so a quick recap. Number 1, begin with the end in mind. Number 2, measure your food. Number 3, make a list of your favorite foods. Number 4, plan your meals ahead of time. And number 5, start exercising. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know, what are your goals? What are your weight loss goals? Write them down in the comment section below. Share them with me. I'll hold you accountable. Come back however long you decide to make this journey, whether it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. Don't make it too long, because if you make it too long, then there's a higher chance that you may mess up and you're gonna have to restart all over again. So start small. I say aim for 60 days and get the ball rolling, kind of like a snowball. And once you reach those 60 days, all right, add another 60 days and add another 60 days, add another 60 days. And little by little, you'll see your weight drop. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching, and share this with a friend.